Alright. The fight just got over and you're all on high alert. You look around expecting more to show up. A minute passes, 2 minutes, 5, nothing more. You did hear a bit of combat up on this current map north of you, which would be the main camp, but the fighting has died out up there as well.
So Flar is finds his sword on the ground that's embedded in a goblin skull.
Mhm.
Picks it up, wipes it off, and then picks up his nightcap, puts it back on, and I'm going back to bed. I will.
Nope.
Process
Jack just goes
this in
up
the
to you and says, nope. We have all these
mean?
corpses. All of them. They need cleanup. You're
And
working
clean it
too.
up.
Cole will start going over the bodies.
I will start going over the bodies.
What kind of
Flar
going over the boss?
attempts.
Go ahead.
Flar attempts to go back into his tent.
And he gets stopped. Jack will
Well, hey,
put you to
no.
work. We have way too much blood. It's going to attract a lot more animals if we leave it. Do you want to fight more? Flar?
Oh.
You want to fight more there? No? Then get to work. Just shift over the sand or something. Alright, Cole.
Sure.
You will get some healing.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. That's
1d8 plus 5. You get 9 hit points back.
I haven't been hit like that in a. Oh, you already put it on, so I just. There we go.
Anyways,
Take it back off.
you wanted to go through things? In what way? Investigation, medicine? What are you trying to discern?
Well, first dragging all the bodies to one place and then just seeing what they've got on them, if anything, before probably
You left
setting.
one of the cultists alive.
It got killed.
It got killed by one of the were-rats.
Oh.
Cole, roll a perception check with advantage.
Ooh, goody.
Meanwhile, Harmony, what do you want to go through?
Got bad rolls.
Yeah, you do notice a few things dropping out of their pockets, but you do pick them up. Harmony? Rubisco, you're muted. Well, oh yeah, he was going to do something. All right, you're dragging the corpses to a pile, organizing them. Lauren, besides helping, what else do you do?
I try not to vomit at all the disgusting corpses.
Yeah, same.
And tries to make sure doesn't want to get any blood or anything all over his nice clothes.
It's a tad too late for that.
Then he's really upset now. He's he wants to get a bath immediately.
Yeah, Jack and Mary, also covered in blood, just looks at you with a really. And Dunby is going to cast Prestidigitation and clean you up. And then ask you to help, and he says he'll clean you up after you're done.
Okay.
Yep.
What has been found out about the bodies again? Sorry.
Nothing at the moment. Cole has been moving them to one spot so that you can investigate them. And I was waiting for you to come back. You and Cole want to investigate. What do you want to investigate specifically?
I specifically want to find anything that would tie these bodies with the bodies that we found during our first combat. So I have certain memories of what was marked on
History.
that mutilated body.
Yep. History in that case.
Okay.
Cole.
I'm just seeing if they're carrying anything like orders, anything can be used to figure out where they're coming from, why they're after us.
Investigation with advantage because you did notice a few things falling out. Lauren and Flar, anything else you want to do or help around with?
Oh, also investigate.
All right.
See
Yeah.
if
All right. But he's investigating body for items. What are you investigating?
asking for items. I'm investigating for. There's a wide variety of creatures here. What was the motive? Or what was
That would be an
like
insight check.
insight. And that also would have been the same. Should I re-roll or because it also would have been the same because they're both 4 for me.
You get to keep it for now. Lauren.
Lawrence just gonna go next to the campfire and chill with his new mascot.
All right. Let's start with chronological order. Harmony. You check them over. There were a few fanatics, as you call them, people in rags, no teeth, no tongue. Similar markings, not exactly the same. The words are similar but not the same. There is no one clear marking that points them all out.
I'll try to copy all the markings that I can find so that I can also try to translate these.
Add 5% in your bio or journal, I mean. Just add 5% at the end.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but I'll trust that it will make sense later.
Cole, you do find a few things. Besides weapons, most of them are crappy to say the very least. You can probably sell them collectively for maybe a gold at most, if you haul them to town and actually sell them.
Fine. What kind of weapons were they?
Daggers, javelins, short bows, scimitars.
See, I just hear mostly thrown weapons for improvised thrown weapons.
Yeah, a few javelins. You also have javelins on the cart. You have a barrel of 50 of them.
So I'm just going to add those to things that can be thrown from the car or dropped from the car.
Yeah. You find 6 of them.
Yeah. It's not worth selling them.
You also find a very strange stone that fell out of one of their pockets. We will get to that. Lar, you were investigating motive.
Yes, because this is a surprising variety of creatures here. Like,
You come up with a
What-
very
what-
simple conclusion, even though you don't understand why there are so many different creatures, but you do realize one thing very quickly. The main caravan was attacked as well. These were a distraction to keep you from interfering. These are the small fry they tossed at you so that you wouldn't help the main caravan. But you don't know the reason why there are a whole bunch of different creatures or where they come from.
So, Gor's like, wait. We were being distracted. This was a distraction. Gor wants to, like, go over to the main caravan, see what's going on.
Yep. It's up the road to the left.
And he's going to be sneaky about it.
Well, when you get there, you should see someone walking towards you. As you notice that.
Who, this?
Mm-hmm. You notice
Is
someone
that Elmer?
No. That is not
Are you
Elmer.
hiding from him?
Yes, because he doesn't know. Wait, have I seen that guy before?
Roll a d20. 11 and above. No, you have never
Or
seen
should
this
be-
man before.
I hide. Ah.
As you do that, he seems to notice you.
No, you don't.
Yes, he does. Anyways, Cole, Harmony, Lauren. While he is going to do that, anything else you want to do?
I was going to examine what they were like, if the clothing that were on the cultists, if there was like some insignia or something about the fabrics which connected them to the goblins and the gnolls and the Duergar that
Investigation
were
check.
there. Okay.
Cole?
Can it be with proficiency if I have proficiency in Weaver's tools?
Yes.
Yay! Because I usually don't have
Yeah. I have
that
said tools give
proficiency.
you proficiency and even expertise if you can combine them well.
Yay!
Cole.
17.
Cole is going to bring stone to the attention of everyone.
But beyond
Does
that,
anyone
beyond
this?
you can do that easily enough. But is there anything else you want to investigate while you're amongst the bodies or the surrounding camp?
Their general physical condition, because something didn't sit right.
Medicine? Lauren, you're just chilling with a giant moose.
Yeah, absolutely enjoying it.
Actually, it's an elk.
I know, but this one looks like
I
a
know,
moose.
and I'm just being annoying.
Yeah. All right. Harmony, you don't find any insignias on the clothes, but they all have markings on their body. 10%. Cole, you notice the insignias too on all of them. Not all of them are obvious. Some of them are hidden by hair and whatnot on the were-rats, for example. The giant snake had it inside of its mouth on the top part. All of these creatures are marked. Both of you notice that.
When you say it's 10%, do you mean like additional 5% from the 5% you said earlier, or does
5
that make
to
15
10.
total?
5 to 10.
Okay. Okay.
I didn't say
Got it.
plus. So it's 5 to 10. Flar,
Yeah, medically,
go ahead.
what state were they in?
Some of them were a little better well fed. Some of them were a little worse fed. Some of them had worn out feet. Some of them had scratches that looked like, branches and whatnot. Like they were just marching non-stop. They looked worn out. They were
Some of
not in
them
great
looked
condition before they got in a fight with you.
That's everyone was worn out, but they were different states of their feed or their general well-being. But they were all
Every last
looking
one of
for.
them. Even the ones that you didn't fight directly that Jack and Mary fought, simply by asking them, they will tell you the same. They look like shit.
Yeah, but they still fought like they were fresh.
Mm-hmm. Harmony,
Yeah, no.
12%.
Okay. Can I try to attempt something else?
Yes, in a moment. Floor. This person walks up right next to you and just, hey, get out.
It's who are you? And don't mess with me. I alone was the slayer of this entire ambush.
Deception.
Oh, now the time I want to fail at it, and I don't.
Not bad. Not bad at all, little one. He grabs you up on his shoulder and carries you.
Oh no.
What is your name, stranger?
You can call me Captain for now. Anyways, is everyone here? Are you all still alive? You should all gather up.
Yeah, 1 sec, and I will start spraying the blood to thin it out with the decanter on fountain.
Did you use the strongest output?
No, I used it on fountain,
Mm-hmm. All right.
not.
Yeah, because that's gonna be a special thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you splash water all over the place. It diffuses blood easily, and you ruin any tracks in the local area.
Cole is not smart.
Anyways, you all get called.
Nobody's a tracker anyway. Unless
You know,
Floor
NPCs. You have NPCs.
Cole is a little.
Anyways, all of you, at least Jack and Mary knows who this is. And they just look at all of you, realizing that you have no idea who this is. That's the guard captain for the caravan. Just offhandedly say that to all of you. All right. Cole, you wanted to bring the stone up into attention. Do you still want to do that at the moment?
Yeah.
All right.
I found on one of them. Anyone recognize it?
does anyone recognize it?
It's a stone with a marking on it. It is similar to some of the markings.
Can I tell if it's magical? Without casting a spell? Because I don't actually have that spell.
You can roll Arcana. No.
Woof!
Did it
I
again.
roll Arcana.
Would you? But
Can I at least copy the marking on the stone so that it's part of my project?
you can. The guard captain comes up and checks it. It's a makeshift kind of sending stone. The quality is awful.
Maybe it's not supposed to last.
Fair.
These guys were run ragged and must have been amped up on something.
Any idea what?
Is it my? Sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Gar says confidently while sitting on the shoulder of the cap. Oh wait, did you put him down?
No, I just moved this
Still
as you.
sitting.
I just moved this as you wouldn't be on top of his token for the sake of movement.
It is in my expert opinion, I believe that they are probably mind controlled, and that if we try to capture any of them, the mind control makes the mind control be dead.
Don't
Of course,
really.
this is just a theory. But a
A
very
game
expert
theory.
theory, I'd like to think.
Yeah, no, that's a fine assessment, but I've never heard of anything like that. I don't travel in magic circles, but is there magic like that?
Magic that manipulates the mind. Then be just, yeah,
Specifically, that lets you remotely kill someone.
the guard captain says, yes, there are magics like that. He seems to know what he's talking about.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, Cole is not hairy anymore. That went away at the end of the fight when he collapsed.
Yeah.
See, this captain gets it. That's why he's the captain.
Of course. But yeah, there is magic like that.
Flar says in a brown nosing tone.
What were
Is
the
your
other?
nose that color? Was your nose that color before, Flar?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What were the other caravans hit with?
Whole bunch of people and creatures. Fiends, fae, celestial. Whole bunch of things. And a whole bunch of people.
We had animals, rat men. I thought I saw goblins briefly.
Yeah, Jack pipes up.
Fought a butcher, a baker, a candlestick maker.
Jack says, an ogre, some gnolls. Whole bunch of creatures.
I didn't see any of that. I was probably being eaten by the lizard at that point.
Yeah, you kind of had to help roll that thing away.
Yeah.
So you would be familiar with the creatures, but you list them all up.
Yeah.
The guard captain does not look surprised.
Oh, that's fine. We're making a report more than comparing notes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Are you,
yeah.
all of you gonna survive?
Yeah. I'll be fine. Oh God, I'm almost up off of my watch. Oh.
I don't know about them, but I know like I can last all night.
Perfect.
You can count on me.
All right, then you shall
can
be.
cover my watch.
Yeah, he will cover the next watch. Your incredible skill will lead to safety rest for the rest of the party. Well done.
First, I think I'm gonna try and skin that lizard.
All right. It
You will
did
not.
get
You will
burned.
not touch. You will not touch me.
Oh, I wasn't aware we'd set fire to the bodies yet.
No,
So we were still.
Harmony shot
Negating.
it with a firebolt.
I mean, it was
Oh.
alive at the end of that firebolt.
Yep, but it
So, I
still
don't
got
know.
burnt. But yeah, you can try.
And Flora thought Cole was talking to him about skinning the lizard. Like, you will not touch me. I know I may be purple, but like that doesn't give you an excuse to skin me.
Cole's gonna get low, just look over Flan. I don't think you're my shade. And then give him a cocky little smile.
Can I look at the clothes on the remaining cultists and, like, what are they wearing? Are they wearing just loincloths?
They're wearing. Imagine a hoodie, except make it slightly longer towards the knees. They are
I'm
red.
gonna try to collect these uniforms. And do they look like uniforms? First of all,
They do not look like uniforms. They look like clothes
Okay.
stained in a whole bunch of blood. Simple pants, simple boots, a rope belt at most, and face masks.
But they look like distinguishable. Like if I use this as a disguise, it would be convincing. It's not just like generic, like common folk clothing.
Basically, generic common folk clothing covered in blood. And you're kinda
Well, then it's
tall.
no value. Okay.
I mean, they would be really short on you, and you're blue.
Oh, you don't know. Do they have a? They might have affirmative action. They might like to recruit anyway. Never mind.
Mhm.
I
Well,
mean,
I mean, they do to pull out your teeth and your tongue when they recruit you, apparently. Still interested?
Anyway,
Yeah. Cole,
That's-
I guess I leave the.
Cole, you can roll leatherworking tool if you want to skin them.
Oh no. It's just going to be survival based. He's not practiced in leather work,
All right.
but he knows people can work these hides.
All right.
yeah, the
Plus,
reason
I'll
for
see
the
if any of the meat is salvageable.
Oh, yeah. That should be possible. Survival for that or cooking utensils.
I will use survival with.
Do you have skill proficiency in both?
I do.
You have expertise for the sake of collecting edible parts. Fleur, you were saying something?
yes, and the reason for the mouth mutilation is so they can't speak no evil and they can't eat no evil.
Huh. All right. Yes, you can gather some fur from the bears. A bit singed, but yeah, you can gather fur.
Okay.
Bears.
Weaver's tools and dexterity.
Yeah, that's probably like a downtime project thing.
But yeah,
You
you
have
can
to
gather
like
some.
clean the fur and to card it. The whole thing.
Yeah. But just roll to see how much you can gather.
And it's
Oh, anything
what
for me.
Dex?
Dex plus Weavers.
Okay.
What did you
War
roll?
sees you doing that and is like, that's a brilliant idea. Why didn't I ever think of that?
All right. Cole, you get pretty decent amount of meat from the lizard. Roll 1d4 plus 4. That's the amount of pounds of raw meat you get, and wow, with a 20, you get a full roll of fur. Let's say because it's a 20, it is great quality. Great quality fur.
Hide do I manage to scrape together as well?
6 pounds. That's basically it if you're looking for food alone. You could
No,
probably
meat for the journey and some leathers when we get somewhere to hopefully have something made. Or, if a certain tailor wants to make me a lizard skin belt or boots.
Well, for that you would need another survival. Just straight up. No, dexterity. Straight up dexterity for the sake of getting the leather. Harmony. Just, you get
Straight
one full roll.
Okay.
With one full roll, you can make basically 5 feet. A full 5 feet square of cloth. Not a 5 by 5 by 5 cube. Just a flat 5 feet square. So 5 feet of cloth material. Cole, you get some leather scraps. I mean, you can use them to make shoelaces or stuff. The guard captain is talking with Jack and Mary and basically getting a report from them while you're doing your things. Flor and Lauren. Anything you're doing?
Lauren is completely terrified that at the sight of his friends skinning in the animals.
Yeah, Gore is also not looking at that, and also doesn't want to get more dirty again, despite the fact that prestidigitation is available. Still doesn't want to get dirty.
Hmm.
Um. We just kind of sit there, kind of grumbling, like, "No, I gotta stay up late more," because he talked himself into a corner. He flew a little too close to the sun with the brown nose.
Yeah, he really did.
So he's internally weep. So he sits there, internally weeping.
Mhm. Is there anything else anyone would like to do before getting a long rest?
Yeah, I will heat up some water. It's cooking hot.
Mhm.
I will add some of my soap and recommend people, even though magic's available, just give yourself a quick scrub with the soap.
Yeah, Jack, Mary,
Gimme.
and yeah, easy enough. Jack, Mary, and the guard captain joins in, washing their hands. He doesn't look like he has even had a scratch on him. Just guts and spray.
Spray, handling bodies, it's all stuff you should try to make sure you clean off.
Yeah. He asks if you've, finished checking the bodies and whatnot. Also confirms with Jack and Mary. Are you finished?
Yeah, they're ready to burn.
Fireball.
Oh, I was going to help, but I guess not.
Oh, it's faster this way. And then just walks off back to the main caravan.
I'm concerned that may have scattered the bodies, because isn't fireball more explosive?
No, it is not actually. It just engulfs the place with fire. An explosion of fire. Doesn't actually push any creatures, so he seems to be a little bit tired and done with this shit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Flar
Sleepy time.
and Mary are gonna make perception checks. Everyone else, go to your beds.
Yay.
Lawrence says goodbye to the elk and goes to sleep.
Lars actually going to take this seriously this time and actually pay attention.
And that both of you do. Roll 1d100. The rest of the night is tense, but you all get a full night's rest.
He just like pile like rocks around himself, make a really tiny fort for him, and he has just his crossbow, and he's like,
Cole? And everyone else?
Yep. I was just looking for where long rest was on the thing.
Yeah, it should be under your hit dice. And you can all level up while you're at it.
Yay.
yippee.
Mhm.
Do I get anything on a third level? Nope, I don't.
Yes.
Just
I
Spell
am-
slots. Second level spell slots.
I am now a mastermind.
Nice.
Would you like to choose a subclass? Yes. Yes, I think I will. Ah, there are the other subclasses. Dragonheart, King of Beasts, Mailed Fist, Street Saint, Whiskey Fist. I cannot wait to read up about those when I get the book. But for now, sweet science it is.
I
Is it-
accidentally closed my updating thing, and now I
Oh
regret every
no. How are we doing hit points again?
You can choose roll or average.
I always go average, personally.
Yeah, with D8s. The average on a D8 is 5, isn't it?
Yes. But it should give you the option to just click average, but if not, yes, it's 5.
Do I risk rolling? Sod it, I'm going to be brave. I'm going to try rolling.
You get to re-roll once. You got a 5 anyway.
Yep.
The minimum you can get is a 2 at the very least.
Hmm.
Because it
You
always
still-
sucks rolling a 1.
You still basing Moxie on my class level rather than the
Yes.
Moxie table? Okay, so I should change my Moxie to 3 instead of 2.
Lauren, you get to re-roll. Because that was a 1. Or you
I
can
don't like.
Or you can take the average. It's your pick.
I'll roll again. Give me a second.
You get 2 re-rolls on a 1. If you get the third time in a row, sucks to be you. It's destiny.
How do I reroll that?
Just roll 1d8 plus 1. Then add 2 more hit points to your max. So says 15. 17.
Okay.
There we go. Let me know when everyone is finished.
I just have to fix my spells. I already know what to put.
I am finished.
Have to
Yeah, I
import
finished.
that.
Yeah, everything seems good here.
Do you use the new aid or old aid? Harmony.
Uh?
The new aid gives you temporary hit points. The old aid gives maximum hit points.
Oh, so every time I gain a level of sorcery, I can of sorcerer I can replace one of the spells with either a transmutation or I think it was abjuration, which
With-
is what I'm gonna do. So I don't actually have aid.
You can switch it for any spell that you can learn.
Yep.
All right.
No, for the thing, like the expanded spell list of this guy.
Yeah. Clockwork sorcerers.
Yeah.
When it says that you can replace them, it doesn't state anywhere that it has to be transmutation or something. Just another spell that
It
you know.
does. On Clockwork Magic, before the table, it
Oh, yeah,
has
there.
some specifications.
These spells can't be replaced when you gain a level.
No. You learn whenever you gain a sorcerer level, you can replace one spell you gain from this feature
Oh, yeah.
with another spell of the same level, which have
Yeah.
to be abjuration.
Yeah, I read the top part, but yeah, you're correct. Well,
Yeah. I mean, no need to wait. I already know what to put.
all right. You all wake up sore. Go ahead.
Sorry, I do have one question, which is, are we using the edited spell lists from
1D&D.
from 1D&D? Because
You can select them.
One.
You can use the
Okay,
old or new
because-
one.
Okay. Because one of the spells there got changed into transmutation from evocation.
That is fine. You all wake up sore. Your body's hurt, but you also feel strangely stronger. This has never happened before. Not in this way. At one point in your life, eventually you kind of awoke to power. Through study, through effort, through whatever it is. You became a sidekick. From there, you leveled up enough to become an actual class character. You have had those moments where you suddenly felt stronger. But never like this. You all wake up sore, but your bodies are stronger and tougher than they have ever been, and that is odd. How do you react to that?
Lauren stretches like a cat. Sees if the feeling goes away.
It doesn't quite go away. It does lessen over time, but you still feel stronger, more powerful than before. Like,
How do I feel tired and refreshed at the same time?
not refreshed, tired and more powerful.
Renewed at the same time.
Good enough.
Unlimited power. I'm kidding. I'm joking.
Oh,
Harmony doesn't say that.
All right. Yeah, Cole?
it reminds Cole of training with the old man. The first time when he saved him from the muggers, when he first taught him how to, throw punches.
Yeah. Strangely enough, your fists are. There's this prickling sensation in your fists. You have this oversensitive feeling in your arms, and you feel like you really, really need to swing them. You need to punch something.
Yeah, he's gonna go to a tree and start shadow boxing the tree. What the?
Yeah. But yeah, you go there and you start punching
Zoomed
the
in.
tree. Yeah. Harmon is not it. Yeah, not that he knows, but you have this sensation and you start punching and you expect it to hurt. You can deal with the pain, but when you hit, it doesn't hurt. You feel relief with every punch. How do you react to that?
Starts trying to push himself until it hurts.
You hit harder and harder, and this sensation of it feels like your fists are getting stronger and stronger. Feels almost like before you were flesh, blood and bone. But with every hit, it feels like you're forging steel. Your fists are getting tougher and you don't know how or why. But you feel it, and with some of the hits, your body just adjusts in a way like never before. You feel like you can hit harder more often. Crit on 19 and 20.
Lauren notices and goes to Cole and says, "Hey, poor tree, what did he do to you?"
The tree turns out to be a tree ant. He's like, "What are you doing to me? I'm trying to give you my money, but I'm too slow."
No. It's training. Something doesn't. It doesn't feel not right. It feels too right.
Mhm. Cole, you also realize that when Lauren speaks, there's this smoothness in their voice that hasn't been there before. It almost lulls you in. It makes this pleasant sensation like a cat purring. It's calming and inviting, and you just realize that. Lauren, as you speak, you start realizing the sensation of your tongue. It's just you speak smoother than before. You realize it, but you don't quite understand it. You're silver-tongued. Without the actual silver.
I mean, it's all just feeling so much easier, you know?
Strange. I wonder why this happened.
You do me a favor.
Sure. What is it?
I need you to hit me.
What? Why would I do that?
Just, I don't know.
New king.
I feel like I need someone to swing at me.
Okay. And then he like punches him like he was a baby. Just tap him.
Just a little. Or, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. You have a feeling you might need to maybe ask Jack. You're pretty sure that he can hit harder than that.
I haven't seen an attack go off.
Oh. Maybe he didn't actually attack you, but Lauren, roll an actual attack against Cole.
How do I attack with my fists?
You don't need to. Just attack with a weapon for now. We'll say it's
Yeah.
your fists.
Okay. Uh,
It's in the mist.
No, come on, just
Just attack again.
I need you to put your heart into it.
eh.
Yeah. When he tries to hit you, you feel it. You feel this sensation as time almost slows down and your body gets in high tension and you move almost instinctively faster than you have ever done before.
Am I going to need to make something to roll the cross counter as a spell or something?
Yep, probably.
Okay, let's. My strength modifier and pugilist level more than covers the damage, but
Yep.
But yeah, as you punch, I just absorb the damage.
And now my hand hurts.
Actually, it doesn't, because when you go to hit him, his body moves back and the impact is reduced to a very soft tap. Neither of you get hurt.
Yeah, see the old man used to be able to do that, but I never got the hang of it. I guess almost dying like that may have pushed me that little bit further along.
Woke up your animal spirit or something like that.
I have no idea what you mean.
Harmony, you wake up. As you go out, you see you see Cole punching a tree and then asking Lauren to punch him, and he moves fast, really fast. And you feel it ever since you woke up, this tingling sensation. You know magic power, you have it. It feels like it's grown more than before. You have cast spells, but you haven't gotten to a point where you grasp stronger spells. But you remember the feeling of waking up, that moment, that sensation of, oh, I can use spells, not just cantrips, I can use magic. You have that sensation, and it's basically like 1,000 needles inside your body poking out. You have more power than you know what to do with. How do you let
I'm
that
going
out?
to. Yeah, I'm going to hiccup, and as I do, I accidentally cast Shatter,
Huh?
like 60 feet straight up,
Yeah.
but transmuted into Radiant and Burst of Light.
Cast a spell.
And say, is that normal? Is this normal?
Nope. You have. It
Um,
took you
I
literally years of your life to get to where you are. In the span of a very short period of time, you have grown more powerful than you have ever been. That is not normal. Yeah, you shatter straight up in the air where there's a sudden ringing sound. That sounds like clockwork. Like a clock going
Yeah.
off. Along with a momentary light.
I feel sorry for the one sparrow that flew through the area.
Yeah, it got splattered. It got basically disintegrated. Just.
Boom.
Thing.
Yeah. How do you feel about that harmony? And how does everyone react to that?
Ooh, fireworks. Oh, that's it?
Lauren got startled and put his hands over his ears, trying to recover from the sound.
Oh,
Oh,
it's not Shatter, it's transmuted into Radiant.
there's still the sound, you
It's
know.
not thunder damage.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay.
And it's clockwork sounds like a clock going off. Giant bell
How
tower.
does a clock go off?
Have you ever heard a bell tower?
Oh, okay.
I'm not bell for clockwork. You know when you wind up one of those clockwork motors and then it spontaneously unravels because you've gone too far?
Hmm.
That's the kind of sound I'm imagining for shatter. Just a screeching of metal unwinding.
I can't roll damage because I
Yeah.
didn't place a template.
It's fine. Just so that the spell is there. And you don't
Yeah.
need to spend the spell slot.
Mhm.
Lar.
Oh, I don't need to spend the spell slot?
Yeah, you can add that back. This is basically you overflowing with magic power. You got that one for free.
Yay.
Lar,
Free things.
you woke up.
So
You
if
woke
Flar
up
is like, what?
in the middle
Oh.
of the night and you haven't slept and you have been paranoid as all shit. Your mind is racing and you are making plans.
Yes, exact. You read my mind. He's like, now he's up like pacing forth around like his mind is like constantly moving and thinking of new ideas and new ways like Cole could be more effective if he was there, or Harmony could be more effective if he was there.
Mm-hmm.
Lauren, I'm just kidding.
Very funny.
And he's just thinking about more ways and more efficient that the party will be at protecting him.
Yeah. Jack and Mary also react to all of this, with the fuck is that? I haven't seen anything like this either, but yeah. We will be ending this session with a tent almost catching fire as Danby comes running out of it.
Yay.
Yeah, because he's not here and he gets to level up at the start of next session. But yeah.
He slept through the entire thing and woke up as an inferno.
Yeah.
Slept through the whole thing and woke up with more power. Like, this should have been me.
I don't know
Yeah.
what you're complaining about. I had a wonderful night.
Yeah.
I'm going to go because
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
sleepy.
Alright.
As always. Goodbye.
I'm also
Alright,
going to
I'll
go
say-
because
Oh.
I need to cook.
Fair.
6 p.m.
Thank you for the game and
All
thank you
right.
for playing.
Oh,
Reboot.
loved it.
Bye.
Another great game. I'll
Yeah,
catch you
this
later.
was
I haven't
yeah, this was
honestly.
a very interesting combat session.
Yeah. Bye.
Well,
All right.
goodbye.
Bye.